Okay, so John's Rude family here. We are in
Oklahoma,
and
City.
we just experienced
A storm shelter.
our very first storm shelter. And why did we have to go to a storm shelter?
Because there was a tornado.
'Cause
Two,
there was-
actually.
No, there's 2 warnings.
There was a tornado warning.
The
And
west of us.
west of us. So Miley got an alert on her phone, and so we all ran up there.
I
And
saved the day.
it wasn't really raining at first, and then on our way there, we're pretty far from the storm shelter. We had to run up there with our lanterns. Thank you, Daddy, for remembering the lantern. We ran up there. Mom and the kids ran to the storm shelter. Daddy went to the office, which ended up staying open so that they could help people out. And we decided not to go in the storm shelter at first, and then Eli quickly realized.
I was watching live storm chasers that were west of the lake.
Come on!
Phone. Murder.
Storm chasers were west of the lake that is directly west of us. And they had rotation and what they thought may be a large tornado on the ground, but they couldn't tell because it was dark.
Yeah.
So, right as I saw this, another van pulled up to the storm shelters and started getting in.
So there's another family with young kids who got in the shelter. We see them getting in, so we ran and got in the shelter as well. And honestly, it's pretty quiet in the shelter. It's hard to hear what's going on or anything. You can't even really tell if there's sirens or anything. But luckily, both of our phones had service. The other family did not have cell service in there, and we were able to watch the storm. And then eventually, the one of the workers from the KOA came and told us, "You guys can get out." So now we're back, and we got soaking wet on the way home.
And I
Miley.
peed myself on the
Oh,
walk
so
there.
You weren't gonna tell that.
Twice.
What?
You peed himself twice.
Actually.
Okay, Miley, what's up?
anyways, so the storm shelter was really little, and it was kind of warm. You'd think it would be cold because it's all cement walls. But when we first walked in there, my mom looked at it and she looked and she goes, "Nope, we're not going in there."
Rather meet Jesus.
Yeah, and then I said, "Give me the lantern." I said, "Give me the lantern," and I ran in there, and then
And then what, Miley? Keep
I
going.
can't see my face. There's another.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
It doesn't matter.
but we went in there, and then there was this big spider, and its web was so thick, but I killed that.
It was. And then we go up to the office, and the office lady tells us, "But don't worry, because we cleaned out all the scorpions earlier today."
Yeah. Hotel.
I'm sorry, what? Wait. What?
I thought those were.
The freaking scorpion! Then she says, "Oh, but they're small."
No, they don't hurt you.
She's like, they're only that small.
Are
Like,
you
they weren't
friggin' kidding me? Now, the animals had to stay in the camper because they're not welcome in the shelter. And we thought for sure, oh my gosh, we're going to come back and Toby's going to be shaking the whole camper. But they actually did really well. Shadow was like, "Leave me alone. I was living my best life without you people here." And Toby, I'm not sure, is aware that there was a storm, which is great. And Dexter was like, "Oh, hi guys, you're back." So, but
They didn't mind.
it must have gotten a little bad though, because there was limbs and stuff,
Wind.
on.
We didn't get the hail.
We didn't get the hail. Our friends who were here skiing, they live about 30 minutes from here, and they had huge ice chunks they showed us, and they did go to the shelter as well, but they're also safe. So I actually think the tornado, if it did touch down, was between us. And it touched down, if it touched down, at the place we were going to say. We were going to say it like Thunderbird.
No.
But there was no
Oh, yeah.
openings.
Oh, hey.
So
Jesus
thank you,
saved us.
Jesus.
Anyways.
Jesus.
So,
So anything else, Gail?
Yes.
And we have
Yeah.
to say there were spiders.
Tina.
We already said that.
Depends on the
No.
day. Cat butts.
Scorpions.
So when we walked in and Dexter was like, "Oh, hi guys," I was afraid that he was going to be freaking out and there's going to be pee everywhere. Because last time there was a tornado, they went to go pick up the RV to get the Jeep hooked up, and there was a tornado, or at least there was high winds. Anyways, so we were trying to get everybody downstairs, and I'm trying
Brady,
to
hold the
get
phone.
Dexter down there, and he peed on my foot.
Yeah, and I'm the best cameraman here.
Let's see how since Dad's face.
Anything else? Brady, you're not doing my beautiful angle.
And
Both your
he
angles.
peed on
okay.
her foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Anything else?
yes,
We didn't die, in case you didn't Get that.
We did not die. Not today.
We are not in heaven right
Today.
now.
Not
But my
yet.
mouth is in the spotlight.
So just thunderstorms the rest of the night, and we're ready for bed, and we're soaking wet. So it's
Wait.
time to change
This is our heaven, but
and head to bed.
I changed already. I was in ripped jeans.
See you later. Handguns.
Yay!
Handguns. Rock symbol. Do something. I don't know. What do cool people do? Floss.
pause it.
Sheesh.